Okay, we're going to try firing for the first time an early 19th century fog cannon, like might have been used at a lighthouse to signal ships that there was a fog or that the lighthouse was there in the fog so they wouldn't run aground on it. I got a 4-ounce charge of powder here, and would you go ahead and thumb the vent there, Ed, just for good measure. We've never fired this before, but just for good measure we're going to go ahead and thumb the vent for good practice. And we got our aluminum foil bag charge.
4 ounces, John?
4 ounces. Very fine grained powder. Okay, here we go. We're going to light the fuse for our 19th century fog cannon, which is charged with 4 ounces of fine grained powder. And we're going to see what kind of noise it makes, if any. If we can ever get the fuse lit. It's a windy day. There we go. Oh, that's a pretty good noise. Huh?
Yes, very good noise. Yes.
I'd say you could hear that for a ways.
Yes, yes.
And it even recoiled. We think these little fog cannons were used in numbers. In other words, you would have, say, 6 of them in a rack so that you wouldn't have to use so much energy loading quickly. Or you could have one person loading and the other person firing, because you had to fire it every minute during a fog. So anyway, that's the fog cannon. Now we'll go over and examine it. Yeah, let's turn it upright again and see if we can go over and get a little better look at it.
Feels good. Blew out some of the scale and rust inside.
Yeah, it's been around. It's rusty and scaly. Weighs about 80 pounds. It's got no trunnions, and it's obviously an early cast iron device, probably American. We think used in numbers at lighthouses to sound fog signals. Probably by the Lighthouse Service, predecessor of the Life-Saving Service, predecessor of the Coast Guard. So there you go, 19th century fog cannon. How long is that, Ed? About 15 inches?
15, I'd say, yeah.
16?
Yeah. 16 inches, possibly.
Yeah, about 7-inch diameter.
Yeah, and a bore of about, maybe
2
2
and a half.
inches. Yeah, 2.5. Not a real straight bore. It's kind of crusty in there.
Yeah.
It may have been at one time, but it's kind of...
Well, I'm sure when it was new it was nice and smooth, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
See, no trunnions at all, because you weren't firing for accuracy, you were firing for noisiness. So, there you go. Okay, now we're going to try the fog cannon one more time. 4 ounces of powder, aluminum foil wad. No projectile. You got to get you a Zippo there, Ed.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Fire in the hole. Shout. Yeah. Woo. Nice bang.
Nice bang.
We even got some recoil there.
Yeah.
Smoking. Smoking, huh?
Nice bang. Yep. Nice
Well, that's kind of fun. That'd be fun if we've got 2 of those. We ought to fire them one after the other
Yeah.
one of these days.
Make a little wood saddle for them or something.
Now, so much for that.